Hello, Honeymoon. My name is David. I'm the founder of Artisan Revere. Justin commissioned a couple of knives for you, and I just wanted to show you our standard QC process for every single knife that goes out the door. This is your new small petty knife, and this is your new paring knife, okay? So let's jump into our QC. So first thing I'm going to do is show you how sharp these knives are. And as I'm slicing, I can actually hear the grit on the edge. I like a nice toothy edge, and that's what you're getting with these knives here. So let's run through the rest of the inspection. I'm going to check the pins, these two, to make sure they're flush with the handle. They are. I'm going to feel the handle with my hands just to make sure it feels really nice and smooth. I'm going to inspect between the black Rich Light, the white G10, and the Tang to make sure there's no gaps. I'm checking the front of the handle material to make sure it's nice and soft. And do the same thing right here in this, what's called the choil area. We want that really, really soft and gentle on your fingers. Same thing on the spine. So we spend a lot of time rounding the spine, making sure it's really nice and comfortable. Now I'm going to inspect the edge grind, make sure it's nice and even. And for a final edge test, I'm running it through my fingernail just to make sure I get the response that I like. This is a fantastic paring knife. Let's do the exact same thing for the small petty. I'm not going to say everything out loud. Yeah, this is a fantastic small petty knife. Okay, these knives are tremendous. So here's just a couple tips. If you're storing them on a knife magnet, remember to put the knife on the magnet spine first and then rotate it on. And then to remove it, take the edge off first and remove it that way. If you're going to store them in the leather sheaths, which is the way that we recommend, other than magnets, those are the two best ways to store. Make sure you're matching up the AR on the knife and the AR on the leather sheath for a couple reasons. Number one, the knife's not going to fall out. Number two, the bottom of the leather sheath has an extra welt. Okay, so that welt is going to prevent you from cutting through the leather sheath. You can fit this in upside down, but you lose the friction, so it falls out really easily, and you can also slice through the top. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. My cell is 386-986-9649. One other care tip, I like to have a dedicated rag with food-grade mineral oil infused into it, and that's how I keep the handles looking really, really nice and fresh. It's also good for the edge. For the blade. There is a full care guide in your box, so just take a look at that. And like I said, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks so much.